I hope you guys have been enjoying this. I know I certainly have. The game is brilliant. I had so much fun playing this.
Alone again. Jacob's gone ahead. There's something about him that I can't quite put my finger on. It's strange, but almost comforting. Like I could tell him anything, and it wouldn't faze him. I sense no judgment from him. Yet, at the same time, he's hard to read. My instincts tell me he's a good man. He saved my life. I think I can trust him, at least for now. But I can't shake a nagging feeling that he knows more than he's letting on.
Alright, so that was pretty cool. Yeah, I love these camp moments, as I mentioned earlier in the earlier video. Just hearing Lara give her thoughts on the progression of the game kind of adds more life. We have some optional missions available. Looks like some dudes that murdered.
I'm with Jacob. He told us to wait for you, but these bastards found us first.
Oh God, are you all right?
I'll live, but I need a safe place to rest in case the invaders return. There's a cave across the bridge over there. A wolf den. They won't look there, but I can't clear it out on my own. Not like this. If you could kill them, we'll have a safe place to regroup. I might even have something for that pistol of yours. Can you help us?
Yes, of course. Stay out of sight. I'll be back.
Cool, so I'm gonna have to clear out the wolf then. Oh, we still don't have the lockpick. So it looks like we do go back into that main camp, which means I could still take off the remaining telecommunication buildings in order to access, in order to get the lockpick. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's right there. He mentioned it to be across the bridge. Ah, we can see from the deer trail. Alright, so this is a wolf den. So I'm gonna have to watch out for the wolves. Okay, so that's 2. Oh, I think that was it. Okay, so I'm going to take their hides and use it for weapon making. I'm going to explore this area a bit more. The side missions have been pretty cool, to be honest. It's like with each side mission you'll be granted a new skill or weapon upgrade from the people who give you the mission. So there is good reason to do it. And some of the upgrades can be pretty good. Like he said he will grant us something for our pistol, so I'm curious to know what that is. Okay, so let's scavenge this. Alright, so where was the dude? Oh, there he is.
Did you clear out the cave?
The cave is clear. If you head there now, you'll be safe.
Thank you. Here, take this. Jacob told us to protect you, but you weren't the one who needed it.
Oh, we got pistol sights. Cool. Okay, so we can now progress with the story. Which way are we going? Okay. So we're trying to find Jacobs.
Soviet soldiers. Something awful happened here.
So climb the copper mill to reach the mine entrance.
I think about Dad every day. For years, I was so angry with him. For losing himself in his work. For chasing what I thought were fairy tales. I had no idea. I keep telling myself that I was young, that I couldn't understand, but I still lost him. And now, for some reason, I feel more connected to him than I ever did when he was alive. He never got this far, but I know he's with me. The divine source is here, and I'm going to find it. He knew that it could change the way we understand a human soul, that it could change the world. But he's gone now, and I'm the only one left who knows he was right.
So more backdraft on Lara's father. Oh, sorry about that. Alright, so more Russian.
Confident enough with my Russian to make this out, but it seems to show a map of some sort. More propaganda. Work hard to fight cold and hunger.
Yeah, work hard to fight. Interesting. Very communist.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
Alright, so we have a coin cache somewhere. Alright, so let's pull this out.
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
Oh, this is the coin cache, most probably. I'm going to try to get into here, just to make sure there's nothing that I've missed. Found a new treasure.
Another sculpture. But this one looks like a game. These pieces look familiar. I know I've seen something like this before.
Oh, looks like some kind of a Russian board game. Or perhaps it's not Russian. I'm not too familiar with it. Alright, so let's explore this little wooden house.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found in the motherland. The workers that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.
So it looks like the Russians had kind of discovered something in the ruins, and were using the people who lived here, the natives, in order to basically dig out whatever it was that they were hoping to find. And it appears whatever it was seemed to have been some kind of a, you know, mystical power thing, perhaps related to the story's backdrop, you know, in regards to the prophet. Jacob obviously knows something, but he still hasn't told Lara anything. And I suppose eventually with time, we're going to find out more and more about the story.
Cages. Like they were animals.
Yeah, it looks like the workers were put in cages, stacked on top of each other.
I don't think Anna shares our faith. Or she's in this for something else. She's conflicted. I get that. I used to be the same way, but we've all got a part to play in this. Took another patrol to see if I could get another kill. Sure enough, got a remnant at the perimeter. Took my time. Did it with my hands so I could see the light in her eyes go out. Stayed with her until she went cold. Magic. Constantine tells us that with the Source we'll live forever, that we'll finally look upon the face of God. But I already have. This is where I'm supposed to be. Took me so long to find it, but this is it. I'm home.
Yeah, so they've all been brainwashed with this promise of eternal life.
Negative. Even if we did, there's a lot of structural damage from the
It'd be dangerous to go up higher.
Oh yeah, the Molotov cocktail. Russian style, baby.
Yeah. First contact was in one of the mine shafts. They shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
Workers finally had enough?
You've seen this place, right?
Okay, so we... Oh, they saw me. Okay, so that's one dude down. Scavenge for some bullets. Oh, flammable barriers. Yeah, so it looks like we can use the Molotov cocktail to burn. There we go. Oh, that's beautiful physics right there, guys. Graphics in this game are just gorgeous. Everything's so fluid with Lara. This could be an optional tune, so I'm just gonna go check it out. Oh, we've finally got the 4 pieces for the pistol. Nope. Oh, I'm missing loads of things. I'm going to need that lockpick. Once we get back to camp, I'm going to basically deactivate those.
Lights still work. Looks like pitch blend. Must have been a uranium mine. My God, these are ancient. What did they find down here?
Alright, so this is a uranium plant. Let's go discover what they found and what they were. And I think doing some of these tombs kind of provide a backdrop for the story. Where can Lara make this jump? Yes, she can. One, for example, being that since it looks like the Russians were here, perhaps doing this tomb will give us more of an insight into why they were here and why they were mining and digging so deep underground. What is this divine source that we're hoping to find? Ah, I'm gonna need a bottle. Oh, there we go. There's Russians down here, so you're about to find bottles. Damn, this whole place looks like it's gonna fall apart. Oh, whoa! Alright, so falling deeper in now. I'm gonna check to make sure there's nothing here.
More artifacts. They must have broken through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
Oh, yeah, this place is definitely not safe. Oh, we found the treasure.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia. It's still half full. I may need this before I'm done here.
Huh. Oh, interesting. So we're gonna have to get the bottle over the water pipe, I assume. There we go.
Here we are.
Whatever they found, it's got to be in there.
Alright, so this is an optional challenge tomb. My second one so far. So let's check it out, guys.
Someone was hiding mining tools.
We can no longer wait for our brothers outside the mines to begin their resistance. The Soviets have found something they desire more than the poison ore. They found our forefathers' history, have desecrated their tombs. This is the last injustice. We thought at first the old guardians would emerge and punish our tormentors. But now I see we will have to be the instrument of God's retribution. We gather our strength, store picks and axes in secret places. Very soon, those of us that are still well enough will rise up and bury our repressors here before they erase our past along with our present.
Interesting. So it looks like the
And makeshift
natives
weapons.
were trying to figure out a way to get rid, basically create a resistance against the Russians for what they were doing. Alright, so we have some weapon upgrades. The machine gun. Alright, let's see what sort of upgrades we have. So we have modified firing pin. Means smoother firing for increased rate of fire. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna change it back to the machine gun. Kinda like the feel of the machine gun better. Damn, this whole place is just crumbling apart. Ooh. Ah. It's a little difficult. Perhaps there is a way to redirect the water. So I'm gonna keep keep going further up.
A trigger mechanism for a bomb. It's the same handiwork. He must have been gathering the supplies for a long time.
Let's discover the room.
There it is. So close. Got to find a way inside.
When the uranium ore was nearly gone, I feared our operation was at an end. But even as we moved to close the shaft, fate intervened. We found a chamber, half destroyed by a cave-in, but clearly made by the hands of man. The artifacts inside are ancient, nearly 1,000 years old, untouched since the tomb was sealed. We redouble our efforts. Instead of mining, the workers now search and retrieve the artifacts inside. The natives of the valley, their resistance once broken, now bristle at this new assignment, as if they do not wish the relics to be seen. We will need to make an example of a few young men before their dark looks lead to something more.
Cool, so it looks like wherever the Russians were trying to find, the natives didn't want them to find, because it was kind of like intervening, or rather kind of intervening with their history, and of course that's not something they wanted for the Russians to discover. Perhaps there is a way through. There appears to be some cache here. The tombs are quite big. I wonder why this one's here. Alright, so let's make this jump.
Yes, that's it. The water's blocked.
There we go.
Damn it. Got to find a way to block it for good.
Ah. Okay, I get it now. So it doesn't stay blocked. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look around. Let's see if this would work. Yes. There we go. Hopefully that should do it. I mean, I don't see how, but... Alright, so I'm going to try to go back up to where the... Let's see. I remember seeing something earlier up here where we could use our arrow. There we go. So hopefully this would work. Yeah, I think we've done it, guys. Pretty easy. I mean, as fun as the tombs are, they don't offer much of a challenge.
That did it. Now for a little fire.
Alright, so we can now burn the... Ooh, didn't think we could make that jump.
Looks like they dragged it out of here. It's an ancient codex. Philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
Bright eyes. Improved survival instincts cause nearby tribes to glow automatically. Damn, that's a cool little trick to have. Since there's no traps around here, I suppose we don't need it, but it could probably raise awareness in relation to finding treasure as well.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet. This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Yeah, so it's kind of linked. Yeah, I kind of enjoy the aspect of, you know, connecting the optional tombs to the official to the storyline. Kind of gives you a reason to do them, to get a better understanding. However, the challenge in which they offer so far has been quite easy, to be honest. I mean, they haven't offered significant challenge. The puzzles in which we need to complete don't take too long to like kind of figure out. But that's not a bad point. This is a great game. Okay, so we just completed our second optional tomb. So we're heading back outside. Guys, check out my Oktoberfest horror game series. I've finished Outlast recently, and I have also enjoyed revisiting the mansion in Resident Evil, the remaster. Oh, I love that game. All as a part of the October Fright Fest collection. Soon I will be doing my top 5 PS1 game playthroughs of my favorite PS1 games. So I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Alright, so which way are we supposed to go? Oh, okay, so... let's make our way. Oh, there seems to be a treasure there.
The hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers?
Wow, the hero of the Soviet Union Medal. I don't know much about this, but from what I do know is that you had to do something truly exceptional to be granted this. I mean, like, jump on a nuclear bomb and not die type thing. And save lives. I mean, it was just literally impossible to get. Oh, cool. So we just found a new ability. Lara can now swing. And that's one thing I enjoy about the games is when you find these artifacts. Clearly, the developers they've done a lot of research into these different aspects of the game. You know, so nothing's kind of been made up. Everything kind of does really have a true to life historical backdrop. All the artifacts in which you find. Of course, if you find things related to the actual game in terms of the story.
All sorts of artifacts. It matches the description of the Soviet intel. This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not sure. Can't really...
Sorry, dude. It's a long drop. Alright, let's go up here. I love how the wood is like coming off from the wind. Before we go, I'm gonna pick this up. Oh no! What on earth happened there? No, that was a bad jump. Alright, gonna make my way back up. Sorry guys. That was a little Assassin's Creed moment. Yeah, this game just doesn't fail to amaze. So beautiful. Oh, whoa, they saw me. There we go. Let's make it Molotov.
Grenade out! What? He's gone! Just you and me.
There we go, sorted. Alright, so... Oh, some cat mushrooms we could use. I actually like the option to craft like different kinds of explosives and side weapons on the go. It's pretty cool. Oh, actually, it looks like we can create a little escape, so I'm going to do that. The shooting is really solid. Yeah, the fighting is really solid in this game.
We were fools. Careless, arrogant fools. We thought we could stop them, but the Red Army outnumbers us. Their weapons are superior, and they just keep coming. Many of my people, including myself, have been captured, forced to work the mines of our own mountain. It's only a matter of time before they discover our secret. When this happens, we must be ready.
Okay. So let's make our way upwards. Sorry guys, if you hear that noise, that's basically, I'm in Japan now and there's party votes. So, there's people going around saying why you should vote for us, basically.
I'm in trouble. Big fucking trouble. I've been snooping around, saving a few files for my personal use, and I found a correspondence thread about me. Worse, I think I was supposed to find it. The head of security knows I've been leaking data. Probably known all along, and they're just watching for now, waiting to see what my end game is. I wish I had an end game. I'm gonna die just because I was nosy and stupid. I don't even think this channel is secure now. They could have picked you up already. I'm getting paranoid out here. But this Trinity, they are big, and they're everywhere. And the more I find out, the more I realize how badly I fucked up. So here you go. You were right. Hope I get to tell you that in person.
Okay, so we're gonna swing.
Lara, are you there? I'm in now, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit.
Alright, that didn't sound good.
That'd be too easy. Let me see that activity log. I think it mentioned the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifacts from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch? On it. Okay, the rest of you don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations as soon as they found the site. Revolt must have come after, and the confusion.
There we go. So those guys are sorted. Okay. I wish I kind of listened first to what they were saying. Crispy. Okay. Nope, we're full on ammo. Oh. Nice. This is gonna make a bit of noise. suppose the whole place is gonna burn down now.
Man down! I'm under fire!
Damn, the headshots in this game are so cool. It just feels so good to get headshots.
Kill him! Now! This whole place is going up!
There's loads of environmental kills that we can get. Oh, no way out of there. So we're gonna have to fight our way out of here.
Back me up! Got your back! I have visual confirmation.
Kill her. Now.
Yes, sir. Fan out. We have her surrounded. Check. She's empty. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, I missed. So the best way to kill these dudes is to dodge.
He's gone.
Or perhaps just burn them. Okay, it looks like we're done.
Seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. You don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. I still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste. This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways until the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Hold on! The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it.
Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
Hurry!
Jacob!
Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Alright, so we're in the mines now.
Jacob, Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me?
Maybe we can get the elevator working. Gotta be a way out.
This is bad.
Hold on. I think I can. Okay. I can get power to that console.
We're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know. Just let me try something here.
Damn it. The elevator's jammed. Track looks rusted through. Okay, spread out. Find something to pry it loose. On it.
Alright, we're gonna wait for this dude to come around.
Over there. You're dead.
Okay. She can't jump through there. Looks like we'll be able to push this. Combat
This should
9.
come in handy.
Nice, so we should be able to cut ropes now. There we go. Okay, so now. Oh, I thought the lift was jammed.
Oh shit. Now what?
Alright, so let's go back up there. Oh, there we go. Nice.
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directives since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitezh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Interesting. So, the legendary city of Kitezh is actually, if I remember correctly, it's a I think it was an opera play, a Russian opera play, which is essentially split into 4 parts, and that's where it was first mentioned, I believe. It's one of the great works of opera
Could this be
from
part
Russia.
of the Lost City?
So I kind of like this whole mythical side of using different cultures to bring about
We now have heavy equipment in place within
stories.
the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt.
Oh. Yep. That was slow. That was quite close. So yeah, we can kind of see the traps now, since we got the red
Separated
eye.
again. I just hope Jacob's still alive.
Alright, let's see what we
I
have.
don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely,
This is pretty important.
there are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's Lost City.
Nice.
How much more is true?
We can now do double
Divine
shots.
source. Could it really be here?
Oh, nice. This is pretty important as well. I mean, the survivor skill tree to me kind of comes across as being useless, because it's all about looting and stuff, and there's abundant amounts of loot.
These ruins are incredible. Oh no!
Looks like I was right about the Lost City. The source has to be somewhere down here.
This wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I can feel air coming through from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Another way.
Just tried it 2 minutes ago. No one on the other end but static.
We've got company.
I think you can shoot these barrels mid-air.
Nothing on the radio?
No. There's tons of rock and ice in the way. If we're lucky, they might get a few bursts of static and assume we're still alive.
So, we're on our own.
All the more reason to find a way out of here.
So I wonder how you use the double shot. I don't remember it. Let's see. Because now we have the ability to shoot 2 arrows at once. Okay, so crafting tool. There we go, we have a bottle, so I'm just gonna burn those dudes. Damn, this is beautiful. We're gonna take a screenshot of this. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to find a way to open this door.
Someone tried to get through this door before.
Lara sounds quite pissed off about that. Uh-oh, something tells me this is gonna be good. Oh, there we go. Oh, go, 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 go. No! Oh, I should have jumped. Sorry, that's my bad, guys. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's push this down. And use this. And this way we can move the car. Wait, what is this? Okay, so go up, go up, go up. I suppose let go and cut. Yes. Alright, that should open one side of the door, I think. Pretty risky moves, since the place is not exactly very stable. Okay, I think that was waiting to happen. I love the dead shot ability. There we go. I hope that's the last of them. Looks like there's something here we can dig out. So guys, the dead eye ability allows you to... There's a little indicator that pops over the heads of the enemy that allows you to see whether you can get clear headshots. I mean, I'm kind of used to doing headshots in games, so I'm pretty good at it, but if you guys need extra help, then do use that. Make sure you give either point to that ability. Oh, looks like there's something you
Now
can
this
read.
makes sense. If I follow these directions...
There's so much beauty in this game.
Gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
Damn, I wonder what they used to break a sword in half in battle. Presumably everyone was using swords back in those days. Oh, close call. There could be a hidden path there. And there's some coins. And some arrows. Cool. Oh, it looks like we can climb here.
Moving into position. Give me covering fire.
I wonder what this is. Oh, smoke bomb, right?
I got her.
Oh, whoa, that was close. Damn, I nearly dropped into the trap. Alright, where's this dude?
Get clear.
Alright, so I think that was the last of them. Guys, remember, the enemies with the shields, always aim for their legs first. It'd be an easy way to get rid of them. Alright, so we're back into our original position. So this time we're going to be going the other way.
Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
I just noticed that we can't go through here anymore. But if I remember, there's a ladder there. So perhaps this should lead us to the other side. Nope. We need the lockpick, I believe. Cool, so this is the only one that we need to kind of open now. Okay, so let's push this.
Right, that should work.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, we should now be able to use... yeah. And this should open the gate for us, guys. You're gonna have to wait for it to fill with water. That's how you open the door.
This statue must be the immortal prophet.
Excuse me, had to give a little silent sneeze.
It shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Kitezh. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. It's something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
It's a wonder this place is still standing. Even damaged, the artistry is stunning.
Yeah, very Russian artistry. If anyone has visited Russia, you'll know, especially underground, subway system. Something truly beautiful. Like gold kind of paintings and geothermal valley. Will smell horrible there. Geothermal water doesn't smell very good, guys. Natural volcanic water.
Stop right there!
Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity. Why should we believe you?
I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob.
Where is he now?
We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No!
Jacob would never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father! I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way. What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend.
On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. We must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time.
Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go, now. They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
Could use.
Head down to the old radio. Get the generator working.
Alright, so it looks like we've kind of found the
Let the other 7 know what
secret.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
You two. I need eyes out across the valley. Reading. Head to the cliffs and take watch.
Alright, so it looks
I wanna know
like
the moment you see
the
their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
It sounds like
If we see
the
anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
Trinity's
This
coming.
vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's poked a few new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings. Hello.
We must keep them away from the Acropolis Tower, no matter the cost. We'll send the families into the catacomb.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more deaths than births now. And as the seasons pass, the young ones are becoming restless. I see them looking to the sky when the rare plane passes overhead. Wistful, wondering, longing. I know they are still deeply committed to the cause, but I also sense a change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. The most recent invaders are fading from memory, but as the technology of men advances, more are bound to find our valley again, and we are bound with the fate of this place. For better or worse.
heads for the battle.
So they're obviously not doing very well, rationally.
Plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make points faster than broadheads.
So we're going this way. As we do, I'm going to discover the lodges.
Commander, we never recovered from the Soviets. Now this.
Just keep your eyes out. They could be here at any moment.
I'll do what I can.
I'll run out of nails before we're done here.
You then. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
Okay, so it looks like we should be going this way. Which appears to be back in the geothermal valley.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
Trinity will be here soon.
So we're gonna have to prepare for Trinity. They're making their way here. I need one more to get the compound bow. So it looks like we're gonna have to make our way. Oh, there. Okay.
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they were heavily armed. How could we expect to beat them?
The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault. but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long engagement.
Okay, nothing for Lara to reflect on there.
Lara, I could use your help. Our people are spread thin across the valley. If you light the signal tower, they'll know that the danger is imminent.
I'll do what I can.
Once the fire is lit, they'll know what to do.
Good. Now go.
That's the bad. Yeah, so it looks like we have to go this way. So lighting the tower will give warning that something about to happen. Alright, there we go. This whole place is falling apart. Alright, we're nearly there. Nice, so we can now basically use fire arrows. I mean, what are we burning? Oh, there we go.
Thank you, Lara. Our people have been warned. That should give them time to evacuate. Meet me in the upper village. I'm gathering our forces here.
All right.
Alright guys, so what are your thoughts on the story so far? Wow, we've acquired the bow. Do you enjoy this game? Where do you rank your favorite Tomb Raider game? And where does this rank amongst it? Just drop your thoughts, guys. I'd love to know. I am a big Tomb Raiders fan.
Jacob, helicopters are headed your way.
fast as you can. Get behind the barricades! Move! Move! Look out! Stay under cover! Pull back! Stay together!
Where is the divine source? Tell me!
Stop! Don't hurt anyone else!
Where is it?
Wait! Wait! There's a map. The Atlas. It will show you the way.
Okay. Tell me about this Atlas.
Oh yeah, pump action shotgun. That's what I was hoping to find. That's what I'm talking about.
We're under fire at the edge of the village. If you can hear me, we need your help.
Oh yeah, so satisfying. The shotgun. Oh, whoa.
Keep her down.
I got you covered.
Alright, let's patch ourselves up. Get this.
Stay back. This is mine. I will burn this whole place down. That was a lucky shot. Not gonna keep you safe. It'll take more than that.
Oh no. Alright, so I think the trick with this dude is try to...
This is mine.
We can't hold this position much longer. We cannot break them. We're going to lose the village.
You're not gonna do that again. I won't stop it. It's gonna blow.
There we go. Sorry, dude.
We're bugging out. Withdraw and regroup with the drops.
We've been overrun by the natives. Croft is with them. Several casualties. Men are dead and scattered.
We should have killed her.
You have nothing to show for your efforts. Perhaps she'll succeed where you're failing.
I will not fail.
Trinity will step in if you do. And you know what that means? I'm expendable. They have no interest in my survival. I need the power of the Source!
And you will have it. Don't lose faith, Anna. This is God's will. Our success is inevitable.
Please, just find it. My time is running out.
I've come so far. I've endured so much. These final barriers you have set before me. These sins you have forced me to commit, they must have a purpose. Only you can show me the way. Grant me strength to continue for her, for you, for Trinity. Please. Show me the way. And blood it shall be.
Stay with me. Stay with me.
I'm sorry. Your people don't deserve this.
It is our chosen path. Our duty. It's never been easy.
I understand what it's like to lose people. Trinity won't stop, will they?
I doubt it. They have many resources.
And the Atlas?
It's an ancient map to the old city. But Trinity won't find it at that tower. Many of my people live in those ruins. They won't be prepared for what's coming.
I can help them, Jacob.
Will you do this for us? Or for that which you seek?
Right now, they're one and the same.
I'll be back with reinforcements after I've tended to the wounded.
Yes? What is it?
In bad shape, Jacob. The attack left us. I still can't see. There's no one to send to the Acropolis. Everything's blurry.
I know.
They won't stop.
That's to be expected.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have to make our way to the tower. There's an optional tomb around here. I wonder where it is. Ah, it could be there. I think I found it. Wait, is that a tomb?
Some sort of marker. Byzantine script, but I can't quite make it out.
I wish you could see the view from my tent, Lara. The dig looks so beautiful in the early evening, when the last embers of the sunlight dying upon a good day's work. Then, one by one, the fires are lit, and the smell of roasting meat wafts across the camp. They tell me that it's guinea pig. I declined it. Roth ate too. Maybe next time I'll bring you out here too. How did your history test go?
Those were my happiest memories, Dad. Being out on the digs with you. Especially when you gave me my own little plot to excavate. I liked that. Feeling that I was part of something important. I aced that test, by the way.
Nerves of steel. Fully charged aiming remains steady. Yeah, actually I could use that. Pretty significant. Alright, so we're going to be making our way, I believe, this way. I think we'll be making our way into the Acropolis right now, which is the next big segment of the game. Okay, there we go. Yes, the Acropolis.
Jacob, it's a mess up here. There's no sign of your people.
Sophia might have taken them into the catacombs beneath the tower, but I've lost contact with her.
All right, I'll look for her there.
We're almost done evacuating the wounded here. I'll join you soon.
So basically, we're going to try to find the other survivors that the Trinity may have taken. There we go. I can hear some fighting in the background, or rather some kind of a crowd noise.
I hope I'm not too late.
So the village has been completely burned down.
Oh God, no.
Courtyard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners?
Take them out.
Don't shoot!
Missed one. Be more thorough going forward.
What's our status?
Looks all clear here. Team 4 is searching the tunnels for any sign of the Atlas.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives if you can.
Keep it!
Oh no.
I got it! Taking fire!
Oh no, that was stupid of me. Okay. Wasn't expecting the guard to turn.
Courtyard's clear. What do you want us to do with these prisoners?
Alright, so let's skip this.
Spread out and sweep the area. Kill anything still moving. And use your knives if you can. We need to conserve ammo. Got it coming! Spread out. You're on.
go. Just a little hint, guys. Headshots will grant you faster points within the game. So try getting as much as you can. Just gonna look around for any relics or notes before I continue. I wonder where she stores all this stuff. Alright, looks like there's some fighting going on.
The rest of us can catch up. I don't want to miss out on the hunt.
Jesus, you're insatiable. Whoa. Hey, check this out.
We don't have time for this. Let's move.
Yeah, well, you should make time. It's why we're here. Just give me a second.
Come on, we're missing the action.
She's there! Open fire!
I'm taking fire!
Or if I remember correctly, there should be more of them coming down here.
Hey, hold up. These bastards are resourceful. They might have set up some traps.
Don't worry, I'll kill anything.
Alright, before we continue, I just want to see how you can lock.
It moves.
Doesn't tell me.
Just take it slow. Stay sharp.
Nope, it looks like we're gonna have to deal with them.
Someone's here!
There we go.
I won't tell you anything.
See, I believe you, which is why we're just gonna beat you until you stop breathing. That way, when I ask the next guy where the Atlas is, he'll know I'm serious.
You made your point.
If it makes you uncomfortable, spin around and face the wall.
Heads up! Incoming! We're about to here! Take her down!
Bastards. Untie me. I'll kill every last one of them. Easy, Sophia.
So much bloodshed. We're losing too many people.
Maybe your people have sacrificed enough.
It's all we've known.
I misjudged you, Lara. Tell me how I can help you.
I've got to get the rest to safety. But the entrance to the catacombs is blocked.
I'll find a way to clear it.
You're gonna be okay.
Alright, so we managed to help these guys out.
I'm alright. I'll be alright. Just help us get the others to safety.
And we have been tasked with finding some ammunition for the natives and perhaps ourselves. Okay.
There it is. Maybe I can unblock it from here.
The catacombs. We'll be safe there.
Some kind of armory. This should do it.
Nice, we found some grenade arrows. And before we continue, check this treasure here.
An ancient deer charm carved from a stag's antler. It could have been an important object or a child's toy.
Okay, let's go. And we should now be able to fire the grenade. Yes. There we go.
Thank you, Lara. They'll be safe in the catacombs for now. I know you seek the divine source, but my people will die to protect it.
Your people are already dying. You can't protect it forever.
We've lasted this long. But for now, I'm glad to have you as an ally.
They're converging on the tower. We still got people there.
Get the others to safety. They'll need you.
Alright, doesn't look like Lara has anything to say. Okay, so let's progress further down. We're supposed to be going to the other side. Yes, oh, looks like I just missed on a note.
The flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
Nice. So basically telling us using the mushrooms we can make powerful poison arrows. Would that be nice to find this journal if we had found this journal before the beginning of the game, where we've already discovered the use of the mushrooms. Okay, so let's make this jump. There we go.
Lara, I'm here, but we're taking fire from the choppers. I need you to get Trinity's attention, any way you can.
Leave it to me. I can do this.
Oh, that's the wrong arrow. Alright, I think there's another dude behind this box. Doesn't actually show me, so I'm not sure. Nope, I think that was the last of them. Alright. Enhancement tool, interesting. I wonder what that is. Alright, so time to progress further down. I think we'll be heading to the archive library if I'm correct.
Advancing to cover! We got a man down!
Alright, so we escaped that. Alright, so this has become a full-out brawl. Yeah, the shooting is so solid in this game, guys. The aim is really good. I mean, overall I've had so much fun playing this. Definitely one of my favorite Lara games. Can't wait to see what they do next.
Jacob, it looks like we've got the upper hand.
Good work. Those choppers should be in range soon.
They're hit. We did it. Lara, are you there? Trinity is swarming the tower. We're trapped in the catacombs beneath. Damn! Just hold on! I'm on my way!
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now it seems we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on earth.
I suppose rapid crafting can be useful whilst minced battle. Let's see, finesse. Yep, that's pretty good since I keep getting headshots. And we have some weapon upgrades. Alright, let's see what we can upgrade here. We have the shotgun. So wild barrel diameter means shot can be loaded for increased damage. Cool, I'll take that. And nothing else. Surprised Lara didn't have anything to say at that camp. Okay, looks like they're coming back again. Alright, that's done.
This is Team 5. We're heading into the catacombs. Need some backup here.
Got it. On our way. Why don't we just drop in some grenades and be done with it? She's here!
You're damn right I am.
Under fire! Push her back! Reinforcements are here! Taking her down!
Come on!
Sorry, dude.
Hostile spotted! We're under attack! Sam! I'm under fire!
There we go.
Jacob. They're gone.
I fear this battle is far from over.
Will you tell me more about this place?
You've earned that much. Come with me. In ancient times, our prophet brought the divine source to this valley. My ancestors built Kitezh to protect it from the outside world.
To what end? What is the divine source, Jacob?
An artifact from a time long forgotten. We believe it holds a fragment of God's soul. Legend tells us those who beheld the source were granted immortality. But others have always been drawn here, seeking its power.
Trinity.
Yes. They seek to spread their darkness across the world. With the source, their soldiers would be unstoppable.
Then help me find it before they do.
This is not your burden.
Of course it is. My father died for this.
You can't fill the emptiness inside you, Lara. You can only set it free.
I'm gonna find it. With or without you. Wait, Sophia, let me go. I have to do what I can. You spilt blood for us. I want to help. You know where the Atlas is? The cathedral, in the archives below. But we won't follow you there. Why? What will I find? There are others. The deathless ones.
They will kill any who trespass. My father believes they will stop Trinity.
You can't take that chance.
I know. Here. Take this. It will help you reach the cathedral.
Alright, so we're gonna have to make our way to the ancient archives, a place where nobody's been, and apparently there appears to be supernatural individuals protecting the archives, basically indicating that the divine source is somewhere possibly within or close to the archive, and the way to get there is through the archive. So while in there, press to deploy grappling hook. Nice. But it raises many questions also, like who is responsible for, you know, kind of placing these supernatural elements. Now, who's placed them as a protective guard? Oh no! Sorry guys, horrible jump. But thank God the checkpoints in this game are just spot on. I do apologize if I haven't done more optional tombs. I've just kind of been caught up with the story. But nonetheless, the couple that I have done were pretty good, pretty brilliant. Not very difficult to figure out in terms of how to solve them.
Lara, if you're headed to the cathedral, Trinity will be everywhere.
I know, but I have no choice. So much violence and death. Jacob's people have been through so much, yet they continue to fight. They are bound by an oath taken by their ancestors, a duty handed down from the past. But I see a people who simply want to live in peace. I believe it's time for them to let go of the past. If I can find the Atlas, it might lead to the divine source. I could take it away from here. They wouldn't have to suffer anymore. They could share the burden of the truth with the world. But if all this leads to nothing, I don't know what I'll do.
Of course, the city of Atlas being the legendary city that is rumored to have existed many years ago, yet never found, remaining one of the very few legendary remaining myths, I mean, if that's what you call it. I've never really used the map that much in playing this game, because I've never really been lost, especially with the survival instincts. It's pretty easy. And to be honest, the game does have a very linear approach.
Bonus wasn't worth it.
Yeah. One of them surrendered and the company men were watching. Had to turn him over.
They taking him back to the old prison?
Just the ones they think might know something about the Atlas. Constantly they're testing the questions. They've got the rest back up in the cathedral.
Someone's gonna have some fun.
That must be them. Well, hoping they could draw straws for that job. Oh well. How long you been on the payroll?
A few months. This is my first web work assignment. It's been too long since I was in the field. You got rest. You?
I've been with the Constantine for just about a year now. Got an old war buddy to vouch for me. Before that, I was working for one of the families in Kiev, and I had to get out of town.
Is there always this much opportunity?
No, this is a special case. Siberia. Usually it's a much smaller scale and more discreet.
That's a shame. I could get used to this.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's weird about this. The company men are acting antsy out here. Usually they're all business.
Something about the job? Something you ain't telling us.
Can't say. Just enjoy it.
I hear you. These guys giving me the creeps as it is.
Alright, I suppose I'm gonna have to get rid of these two.
Heads up! Incoming!
I still don't know how to use the double shot arrow.
The hired guns can finish the sweep down here. We're needed back at base camp. Leave them to it. Roger, we're clear. Copy that.
Okay, so let's see where we're supposed to be going. Alright, just that way.
What was that? Keep her down!
Oh shit, I got caught.
She's there! Open fire! She's empty! Keep her down! Let go! We got a man down! Take the fire! Got her! Keep taking...
Alright, I'm fucked. Oh no. Alright, go, go, go.
Covering fire! She's hit!
Oh no.
Take her down! He's hit!
There we go. Alright, it's time to get the hell out of here.
Give me suppressing fire! Now! Let's end this!
Alright, so I think that's all of them.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day, both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Haha. Okay, so they were learning the ancient ways of hunting. The simple use of a bow and arrow. I wonder what this is. Looks like a secret little...
We heard of the Prophet's arrival in Constantinople, but we paid it no mind. The great city has always drawn madmen and pretenders to the ear of God. We heard strange tales of miracles of the Prophet, but still we did not seek him out. But then we heard him speak, heard the liquid truth of his words roll across the form of Constantine. He claimed not to speak for God, claimed that no man could. But his wisdom was plain, and not a one of us in that forum could deny that he spoke the truth. I must know more about him. I must hear him again.
Okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna have to fix a few things because I've noticed some frame rate drops. I need to sort this out. Perhaps shadow quality can go down to high. And textures, I'm going to put on high. It's already on high. Let's see, depth of field. Let's keep on. And anti-analyzing. Let's use FX AA if it's even on. Let's see. Yeah, that should be fine. I hope that helps us with the frame rate drops. I do apologize if you've been suffering from that. Hopefully we won't have to suffer anymore. Alright, so I'm going to need to find a way up there. My plan was to sneak through the camp, but obviously that didn't work.
What did he say?
Nope, there's still some frame rate issues.
But he's gonna put a recommendation.
Alright, let's try.
For us both.
Let's see. Let's put that on high. High.
Then there'll be an initiation ceremony of some sort.
So that's it. We've got incoming!
There we go, we got a few more dudes left. Yep, it looks like we've fixed the frame rate drops, guys. So I do apologize again. it looks like we should be able to finally get to the cathedral.
Fucking illness. It's ruining my body. Now it threatens my mind as well. I keep drifting off. Getting lost in memories. Lost in thoughts of the day Lord Croft died. How the plan had to shift. How I thought we had failed. And before that, my early days with Trinity. Learning the secret histories of the world, learning that it was our duty to save it. And back farther, to childhood. Constantine and I, with only each other to rely on. And then I ripped myself free, back to the present. I've always done what had to be done, and this time will be no different.
Of course, there's obviously a hint of regret in Anna's voice, but at the same time, with each journal you start to realize the strong bond she shares with her brother. Which is pretty interesting in terms of character development. We're not sure what the illness is, but early on in one of the beginning cutscenes, she was coughing up and then she lit a cigarette, which could indicate some kind of a lung cancer. However, not sure.
My father is missing. Last night I told him of the invaders and the weapons they have at their disposal. When the sun rose, he was gone. Cyril told me he would be back, but the day is almost done and no one has seen him. I fear he may have done something rash, the old fool. We need him. At this moment more than ever.
And here we find a camp. Alright, so let's see what we can upgrade. We have Scavenger, Naturalist, increase the amount of natural crafting resources. And Survival, increase the amount of man-made crafting resources gathered from each. Let's see. Brawler has always been pretty good. What is this? Duelists, Reflexes. Not interested. Enemies kill knocked out from craft handle objects yield more XP. Okay, pretty cool. Let's see, what else can we do? Increase the amount of ammunition looted from enemy. Okay, we can use that. Oh, it looks like we're going up there. Whoa, what was that? It looks like we have some wolves.
Open up!
Oh no! Alright, we dealt with that guy. So we still haven't reached the library yet, but I think we're on our way. It's pretty a big level, if I remember. I think this is where I kind of stopped playing the game the last time. Just simply being busy. Oh!
For a month I have gone to the Forum to hear the Prophet speak. I wear robes of the common folk. It would not do for a son of a great house to be seen here. There are rumblings that the patricians and men from the church in the west seek to silence the prophet. I can only listen and reproduce the great man's words. No man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. There is more sacred in the heart of a farmer or a soldier than in the hearts of lords and emperors. We are all of us deceived by those that claim to speak on behalf of the Creator. No man speaks for him, for his voice in the sky, the water, and the flow of the world.
Interesting. I kind of enjoyed that saying, no man has ever told the truth about God, for no man can ever know. Very true. I suppose that's an analogy to people who pursue in the name of religion and commit such events as we see here. However, I don't want to offend anyone. This is just something that I think the game is trying to get across. Oh no! Oh no, sorry Lara. Got a little too political there.
So this is really it, huh? If they do find the Atlas in there...
Alright, I ain't got time for this. Sorry, dude. Nice. There's two paths we can take. We can keep going up or we can swing. Let's go upstairs, see what's going on there. Since there was a guard, could indicate the path. Oh, that was close. Alright, we found it, guys. Flooded archives. So we're in the archives now. If I remember correctly, this is a big segment.
You cannot dig too deep or too fast.
Oh, we can hear Anna.
The men are trying to be cautious.
Cautious? Why? We no longer have time for caution. I no longer have the patience for it.
With all due respect, if all of my men die down
We
there...
are expendable here, Commander. What matters are results. The stakes are too high.
We've reached the lower level, but we have another problem. We've lost our rear guard.
Define lost.
No radio contact, no visual contact. Just
Then proceed without me.
That's outside of mission protocol, man. It introduces unnecessary risks.
Without them.
Man, I don't think we're alone down here. I need tactical support.
No, we're stretched too thin across this battle. If you feel you're being pursued, then I suggest you move faster.
It's got to be down there. Kill an unarmed woman? That would be cold even for you, Lara. Then again, I know why you haven't pulled that trigger. Shoot me, and my men will cut you down within seconds.
It's the one thing they're better at than you.
Shut up, Anna.
Don't move! You have nowhere to go!
Kill her! Now!
Those generators! They're gonna pull us both down! Shit! Lara! Lara! I can't hold on! They're trying to break! Reconsider my offer, Lara! Before it's too late! It was too late the moment you betrayed my family! I'm getting the Atlas, Anna!
Something is slaughtering my men down there, Lara. If they can't find it, neither can you!
Go to hell!
Croft is on her way. Kill her and bring me that goddamned Atlas.
I just realized that early on I confused the Atlas with the Lost City of Atlantis.
That's it. It has to be. I'm ahead of Anna now, but I don't know what I've gotten myself into here. Something else dwells in the darkness of this place. But I've got to continue. I've come too far. Anna thinks she knows me. And maybe she does on some level, but she doesn't know everything. And as long as she continues to underestimate me, I might still have the upper hand. An old mural. And those vessels. Greek fire. The Prophet's deathless army, armed with Greek fire. They were unstoppable.
So there's a possibility that this army is what's guarding the Atlas.
That smell. Oh no. Burned alive.
Oh.
Oh god!
Please let me go.
Who could have done this? What the hell is that?
This kind of reminds me
These
of
vessels, they're still filled with Greek fire. I wonder if it will still burn.
of the 2013 game where there was this like strange kind of mythical power that was guarding whatever
Some
it was they
believe
were
the
trying to
prophet to be
find.
God's son risen, but he makes no such claims. Some praise his actions as miracles, but he rejects such attributions. In his humility, his followers see the truth of his message. We see the change coming. I have shed the trappings of my station and now devote myself fully to the prophet. I spread his word, recruiting others of my station to the cause. But this has enraged the elite and brought the full attention of the church in the West.
It looks like a battle might ensue here, since there's Greek fire all over the place. And I think this is the Atlas.
This is it. They're here.
Target acquired. Can't wait for other fire teams. Engage at once. Moving into position now.
Roger that.
Taking casualties. Cluster out. Light it. Go.
Contact. Get clear.
Form up on me. Kill the girl. Now get the objective. Moving into position. Heads down. Advancing to cover.
I love how he flew in the air.
Light her up. Grenade out.
Sorry, dude. You're gonna burn. Okay, I think that was the last of them.
I have zero visibility. Someone dropped all about the team. Very close. The other fire teams reported multiple contacts. We're on our own until they break through. No time! Croft has the package! We can't lose her! We're under attack!
Oh man, I missed it. Is there more? Nope, I believe that was the last of them. Nope, there appears to be more of them coming.
I want a thorough sweep of the upper and lower levels. She's there! Open fire! Moving into cover! Man down! I'm taking fire! Keep her down!
Oh man. Okay, so there should be one more. Alright, there you go, I can see the laser. Oh, there we go. Nice, I think that's done. So now we're gonna have to find a way out.
Sulfur. This whole place could go up. Got to hurry.
Here! I fucking got her! the Atlas.
Alright, so now we have the rebreather. I think this was also in Tomb Raider Underworld, this item, if I recall correctly.
Okay, I think I see my exit. The statue's unstable. Looks like I'll have to use the Greek fire.
Rising tide, find a way to escape. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to make sure one of those
Take out
barrels
the remaining supports.
get there. Oh, I wonder what that was. Okay, I suppose we're gonna have to find a way to...
Dylan! Shit! Morse! Dylan's gone! What? No fucking way! He's right there! He's gone. Something grabbed him. It's just us! We gotta keep moving. Stay close. Apply! Contact!
Sorry, dude. Oh, whoa. Alright, looks like they have some sort of a... The armored guys, I was hoping the fire would burn them, but obviously it doesn't. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna need to find a way to redirect one of those barrels onto the structure that's holding the statue. Oh, that was close. We found the treasure.
Soldier's flag, to be hung from a spear. This must have belonged to the Prophet's army.
Okay, here we are. Alright, I see. So it looks like we're gonna have to find a way.
More Greek fire vessels. So many of them.
Nope, doesn't look like that's gonna work. Alright, so we have the two things here where perhaps we can pull. Okay, and perhaps maybe now nope, that doesn't seem to work. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's one. And I suppose we're gonna have to swing this to the other side to be able to get the barrel across. At least I hope so. Oh, I see. And then it weights it down. Hopefully this will work. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. Now let's go down there and figure this out. Perhaps there's something we need to
Still
blow.
more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Alright, the trick is to get the barrel, I believe, to the other side. But of course, we're gonna have to balance out. We're gonna have to balance this out in order to do so. Alright, let's go through here.
Looks like they were always prepared for war. They must have been put into storage here, but these containers are broken.
There's nothing here. Let's find some coins. Yes, I think we did it, guys. Yes. Okay, that was a bit tricky. Took a while to get my head around. But we did it. Okay, so now we can cut it off. And push it down. And I believe we have to do that one more time.
One more support left. Looks like I'll need another vessel.
Alright, so we're gonna make our way to the other side now. And perhaps do the same thing. Alright, there appears to be more of Trinity's guys around.
He was alive just a minute ago. And... oh, fuck! They could be anywhere! We're trapped in here with them!
Alright, where's the other dude? There must be one more guy. There he is, he's shooting at the water. Sorry, dude. Okay, so I believe that was the last of them. So now we can resume back to finding the barrel to take across. To finally get the statue and find our way out of the archives. Okay.
Sulfur. This must have been where they prepared the raw ingredients for Greek fire.
Alright, looks like we can pull this off. There we go, that's the barrel.
There's more vessels in there. Should be able to pull them out.
Nope, we can't shoot at it.
That should clear the way a bit.
Nice, so we should now be able to hopefully get the barrel across. Oh, there we go. Because otherwise the fire would just blow it up. So this way we're redirecting it this way. And we can cut it out. And all we have to do now is basically shoot the barrel once it reaches the stand holding the statue. Oh, missed. There we go. Done. Should be able to exit the archives now. Hopefully without trouble. Oh, the mythical Greek soldiers.
Oh god!
They're obviously not happy that somebody's taken the Atlas. God, I keep getting the Atlantis and Atlas confused. Oh man! Such a horrible mistake. Alright, let's do this one more time. I love how they're shooting arrows.
Oh no, no!
Alright, nearly there. Alright. Almost. That is one hell of a run. Alright guys, it looks like we finally made it out of the archives.
Jacob, I made it. I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right. Bring the Atlas to me in our observatory in the mountains.
I'm on my way.
Alright, so we're gonna go meet up with Jacob now. And I think it's here that we're gonna finally see if he's a real ally or somebody who just used Lara to get the Atlas. Nice. Hopefully, I was hoping it wouldn't need a lockpick. Bolt action rifle component.
Lara! Lara, are you up there?
Jonah, is that you?
Little bird! You're alive! I knew it!
My God. Jonah, what are you doing here? Where are you?
I'm up here in some kind of fortress. You can thank Jacob. These people picked me up half dead out on the tundra.
I can't believe you came after me.
Is that so hard to believe? I told you I got your back. I couldn't leave you out here alone.
I'm on my way up to you now. Don't go anywhere.
Hadn't planned on it. Be careful out there.
Alright, so Jonas has made his way back. Which is really funny. He's been away for like a long time. It's kind of late to the party.
Lara, glad to see you're still with us. The invaders are spread all over the valley. We're pushing back where we can. You're always welcome. We know we can trust you.
Wow, there's so much beauty in this game. Everything is so well realized. And of course put together. There's so much lore here.
Someone else was attacking Trinity in the darkness beneath the cathedral. Could it be the Deathless One Sophia spoke of? And if so, what part did they have to play in all of this? I have so many questions. But for now, I'm just relieved. Jonah's alive. I should have known he'd come looking for me. And thank God Jacob's people found him before he ran afoul of Trinity. I never wanted him to follow me into danger. But I have to admit, I'm happy he's here now.